strike first try? We're gonna see. There it is. Strike first try.
Damn, strike first try.
Yeah. Strike first try.
That happens every time, right?
Every time.
You have to do that every single time?
I don't think I've ever missed. All right, time to throw the strike ball a little bit more.
Why are you picking one ball over the other?
So this ball is the ball I use to throw my strikes, meaning that this ball is the material called reactive resin is gonna grip the dry part of the lane, which is gonna make it hook inwards, which makes it better for striking because you wanna hit that 1-3 pocket, like at that angle. So you want it to come in like that versus throwing that ball. It's a plastic ball, meaning that it has a hollow inside, so it's just gonna go straight. So if I have a full set, I'm gonna throw this one and then use that one for spares. Yeah, get me picking up the spare, because I don't miss the same spare twice. I missed it twice. This could be such a better game if I was making my spares. This is actually really sad. This is making me upset. They call the ninth frame, they call that the foundation frame because the 10th frame is the one where you have the most potential to score the most points.
How did you learn all this? Like where?
Watching PBA. The commentators, they literally use all these niche terms. Someone will go up in their 9th frame and the commentators will be like, the foundation frame. And then I'm like, what does that mean? And then I'll go and look it up, and now it makes sense once you know?
Besides bowling, you mentioned you got into bowling a lot because it was a competitive hobby. Do you have any other competitive hobbies?
Mario Kart for sure. I'm a competitive Mario Kart player. I did track in high school. I got an offer to run at Coastal Carolina as a walk-on.
Why stick with bowling over those?
Well, I'll say bowling was the latest hobby, so hopefully it does stick around. But I think the difference between bowling and my other hobbies was track contributed a lot to my mental health at the time because I felt a lot of pressure to always PR and produce better times and stuff. And my legs were really worn down by the time I graduated high school. Mario Kart, I think I'm realizing where I fall within the spectrum of Mario Kart players because I've competed in a lot of competitive tournaments, but I've also never done well. No matter how good you get at Mario Kart, there's always gonna be a sense of luck. Now, what makes bowling different from all that is bowling, my score is completely reflected by what I do. And so it's me trying to achieve a great score is entirely up to how much I practice, how much I bowl, how much I actually want to be good. It's all me. It's achieving greatness in bowling is entirely up to how much I want and how much I'm actually gonna put into it, which I enjoy because that's what drives me to do anything, really.
But there's so much little things that you want to think about bowling that you have to keep track of. How do you do that?
Dude, love for the game. Honestly, repetition and staying in it is the best. Back in high school and middle school, I was a big NBA guy, and I could tell you every player on every team, on every little term. I could tell you every shoe that every player wore on every team. But if you ask me that now, I couldn't tell you a thing because I don't really watch NBA as much as I used to. And so it's just keeping track of what's going on with the sport helps you stay in the loop, I guess.
Do you feel the same way about filmmaking?
Yes, 100%. It's as you're gonna know as much as you are in it. If you're in constant spaces or always doing stuff with film or even editing, if you never edit anything or never make content, when it is time to edit, you're gonna be like a deer in headlights.
I I can't believe I didn't.
I striked it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Dude,
good. I'm good.
I was messing with the settings on my gimbal and I missed that. I did not catch
You
that.
missed me falling.
You have to do it again, bro.
Like the shoe. No way. That's crazy. I still strike that. That's actually really funny. That's actually hilarious. You missed that too?
Yes, I was messing
No
around with
way.
settings on the gimbal.
Do you think this camera got it?
This camera might have gotten it.
Bro, I've never fallen bowling in my life.
That's so
There's
upsetting
no
we didn't
way.
get that.
There's no way.
That really is upsetting.
I feel like you don't need to be good at something for it to be meaningful, right?
Yes, I think in a general sense, yes. For me, as a perfectionist, no. Like, for me, I have the highest expectations of myself all the time for everything. Not meeting those expectations immediately starts creating problems in my brain of like, all right, what like nitpick little thing can I start doing better to start meeting some of those expectations versus like letting myself down. For me, if I'm not like getting better / operating at like the best that I can be, then I'm not having fun.
Is that part of like why you want to improve so that like you are good at it, you are having fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a lot of time investment though, isn't it? Like how much time do you think you've spent both out in the bowling alley learning and out of the bowling alley learning?
Literally all my time. Like I wish I could bowl more because I'm just so busy with school and time with my campus ministry that bowling is like literally just trying to cram time into bowl is just never on my radar outside of like maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. But if it was up to me, dude, I'd bowl like 4 or 5 times a week. If it was up to me. It's like I was saying earlier, like time spent is gonna go a long way, actually committing yourself to the product.
Do you think like the mental effort you put into it, like you're constantly thinking about it, you're constantly watching YouTube videos about it, like you would go twice a week?
Yeah.
Do you think that takes away at all from like filmmaking or like studying film?
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. Like,
Obviously, I assume you're more passionate about filmmaking than bowling, right?
ooh, that's a good question. No, I am. I love film more than bowling. There is definitely times where it's like my bowling aspirations does like conflict with like, you know, time filming or time editing or like just studying film. And even like my own personal projects that I make like for my YouTube channel and stuff, like if you told me like, hey, come on, are you gonna edit the video with like all the footage you're sitting on or go bowling for like 2 hours? Like, I'm going bowling for 2 hours. So I guess maybe it's like the difference between things that I have to do like out of obligation to like get my degree versus like, you know, having fun and going and challenging myself to do good on the lanes.
So like it is hard to have two things. Have there been hobbies that you've had to give up for bowling?
Mario Kart used to be my old bowling. Like I would literally go in the Mario Kart like time trials and just do that all day. Like, and now if I play Mario Kart, I can know all the tracks like the back of my hand and I'm literally like just fine. But all my time I used to spend doing that, now I just bowl. Oh. That might be my first gutter on camera.
Well, I wasn't capturing it if it makes you feel any better.
I wonder what my max score is at this point. It's probably not good. All right, well, maybe I just suck at bowling. Maybe I just need to retire.
I mean, regardless of like if you're the best or like best player in the fucking building or whatever, it's clear that you're still passionate about bowling.
I am passionate. That is one thing. Well, I'm passionate about winning.
Yeah.
That's also it too. Oh my God. That was the worst shot I've thrown all day. This might be the worst game I've had all day. All right, 10th frame.
Smile on your face though.
Yeah,
Because
true.
the cameras are rolling. If it was me by myself, I would rip this bowling alley to shreds right now with my own bare hands.
There might be something in the future that becomes the new bowling.
That possibility is there.
Does it kind of scare you, the idea that all the time you've put into this might not mean anything because it's not as important of a part of your life anymore?
A little bit, yeah. Like,
Do you feel that the time, if that does happen, because like we've kind of talked about this, like there, I don't know about you, I don't know about you, Peyton, but I feel like there's something with what my bowling might be, which is filmmaking. I've had family members be like, "Hey, how is this stuff around filmmaking going to impact your job? Is that going to allow you to continue doing this with the rise of AI and the changing landscape?" And like that's kind of made me feel like I love this. I want to keep doing this, but if I can't, is this wasted effort? Do you feel that if you pick something up and you don't bowl anymore, the time you're spending now is wasted effort?
no, I don't think it's wasted effort just because, like, simply because I'm getting enjoyment out of it now. Like, even if I spend all this time bowling and stuff, like, coming here, bringing out my own custom ball, having my rag, getting to bowl in the lanes and just push myself, like, that does, like, bring me enjoyment now and allows me to just clear my head and stuff. So even if I look back like 20 years, I'll be like, yeah, bowling brought me a lot of enjoyment during my junior spring semester, or, you know, something like that. But I think bowling will always be like that for me. Like, even with old hobbies that I've had, like if I go for a run, yeah, it helps me to clear my head. If I go play some Mario Kart, it helps me to go clear my head. Different things like that, like, definitely. Like, and I think bowling is fitting into that. And also, there is a sense of, like, bowling culture is coming back, sort of. So it's cool to be a part of something bigger than yourself, too.